Caitanya-caritāmṛta. Many times we are taking benefit of it. Whenever if we go for any yatra, any pastime of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we want to know, we have to take shelter of Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī. So what inspired Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī to present Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta? Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī is the disciple of, today is the, anyone remembers? Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī is the disciple of which of the acharyas? Or which of the Goswamis? Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Gosvāmī. Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Gosvāmī. And Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī, his birth year is although not very confirmed, but it is estimated that he appeared in the year 1520 near Katwa, in one of the districts of Katwa, where Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. At least 10 years later there, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking sannyas. And that place where he appeared is called Jhamatpur. It is near to Katwa. Sometime we can go. And this time we went to Katwa. But next time, this is coming God Purnima, when we go, there are many other places to visit. There is a very beautiful deity of Shri Shri Gaur Nitai, which was worshipped by Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī. It is still there. It is being still worshipped. So from Jhamatpur, he came to Vrindavan. Lord Nityananda Prabhu appeared to him. And Lord Nityananda Prabhu personally instructed him. That story I spoke about in the morning. I gave class in Gurgaon temple. I was very fortunate. So that I have already done. But what I could not do in the morning, I will try to cover that portion today. So Nityananda Prabhu appeared to him and gave him his full blessing. He placed his lotus feet on his head and personally gave him the instruction to come to Vrindavan. And when he came to Vrindavan, he took shelter of Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Gosvāmī near Radhakund. And every day, Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Gosvāmī was giving live discourse on Caitanya-caritāmṛta. And Śrīla Kavirāja Gosvāmī used to hear. It was for one prahar. There are 8 prahars in a day. Krishna has Ādi-līlā. So 8 prahar means each prahar is 3 hours. So 24 hours is divided into 8 prahar. So he used to hear Caitanya-caritāmṛta. We cannot hear for minimum 3 hours every day. Directly from Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Gosvāmī. And Raghunathdas Goswami had witnessed these pastimes while he was in Jagannath Puri, while he was residing in Jagannath Puri, along with Srila Swarup Damodar Goswami. So I'll pick up from Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta itself. This is Ādi-līlā, chapter 8, where Kavirāja Goswami is revealing why and how. See, the seed of it was sown by Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Sri Nityananda Prabhu was instrumental. He appeared in his dream and he instructed him to come to Vrindavan. And while coming to Vrindavan, he took shelter of Srila Raghunathdas Goswami. And after taking shelter of Raghunathdas Goswami, what he was doing? He was doing only one service attentively. That was hearing. Hearing Caitanya-caritāmṛta from Srila Raghunathdas Goswami. So I'll pick up from the Caitanya-caritāmṛta. This is Ādi-līlā, chapter 8. The author receives the order of Krishna and Guru. Very, very inspirational to know under what situations and conditions did Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī started to present Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta. So while he was in Vrindavan and in Radhakund, he used to visit the temple of Govindji. That was the epicenter. Whoever used to come in Braja, the epicenter was Govindevji temple. So he is mentioning, Saharsa sevaka seva kare anukshana sahasavadane seva nayaya varnana. In that temple of Govindji, thousands of servitors always render service to the Lord in devotion. Even with thousands of mouths, one could not describe this service. Sevara Adhyaksha Shri Pandit Haridas Tara Yash Guna Sarva Jagate Prakash. So in that temple, the chief servitor or the chief priest or the chief pujari or the head pujari was Sri Haridas Pandit, not Haridas Thakur. Very, very exalted personality. See, amongst all the Goswamis present there, and amongst all the Goswamis, the most important place was Govind Devji temple. And in that Govind Devji temple, the chief pujari or the chief priest is Sri Haridas Pandit. His qualities and fame are known all over the world. Tara Yasha Guna Sarva Jagate Prakash. Very, very elevated Vaishnava. And who is he? Sri Haridas Pandit was a disciple of Sri Ananta Acharya, who was the disciple of Gadadhar Pandit. So this is the lineage. And what were his qualities mentioned? Shushila Shahishnu Shanta Vadanya Gambhira Madhura Vachana Madhur Cheshta Mahadhira. He was gentle, tolerant, peaceful, magnanimous, grave, sweet in his words, and very sober in his endeavors. Sabara Sammana Karta Karena Sabar Hita Kautilya Matsare Himsa Na Jane Tar Chita. He was respectful to everyone and worked for the benefit of all. Diplomacy, envy, and jealousy were unknown in his heart. Krishnera yes sadharana shadaguna panchasha sesabagunere tare sharira nivasa. The 50 qualities of Lord Krishna were all present in his body. Pandita Gosai Shishya Ananta Acharya Krishna Prema Maya Tanu Udar Sarvayarya. Ananta Acharya was the disciple of Sri Gadadhar Pandit. His body was absorbed in love of Godhead. He was magnanimous and advanced in all respects. Tahara Ananta Guna Kekaru Prakash Tara Priya Shishya Iha Pandit Haridas. Ananta Acharya was the reservoir of all good qualities. So Gadadhar Pandit is the incarnation of Srimati Radharani, and Srimati Radharani's direct disciple was Ananta Acharya. Ananta Acharya's Priya Shishya was Pandit Haridas. Pandit Haridas was his beloved disciple. Caitanya Nityanande Tara Parama Vishwas Caitanya-caritāmṛta Tara Parama Ullas. Pandit Haridas had great faith in Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda. Therefore, he took great satisfaction in knowing about their pastimes and qualities. Vaishnavera gunagrahi na dekhaye dosha kaya mano vakya kare Vaishnava santosha. He always accepted the good qualities of Vaishnava and never found fault in them. He engaged his heart and soul only to satisfy the Vaishnavas. Why I am glorifying so much and why I am reading this section? Because there is a very, very important connection. Nirantar sunete ho Chaitanya Mangala Tahare prasad sunena Vaishnava sakala. He, who is he? Sri Haridas Pandit. He always heard the reading of Sri Chaitanya Mangal. Chaitanya Mangal actually was Chaitanya Bhagavat, which was given by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. You remember we all went to Mahamagachi, the birthplace of Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. And all other Vaishnavas used to hear it by his grace. Kathaye sabha ujjwal kare ye na purna chandra nije gunamrite badai Vaishnava ananda. Like the full moon, he illuminated the entire assembly of Vaishnavas by speaking Sri Chaitanya Mantra. So another transcendental quality of Srila Haridas Pandit was that he always used to recite and speak from Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur's Chaitanya Mangal. And by the nectar of his qualities, he increased that transcendental being. Dehovati ke Gaurangera Shesha Leela Vanivaritare. By his causeless mercy, he ordered me. So who is expressing? Kavirāja Gosvāmī. So Haridas Kavirāja to write about the last pastime. Gosai Shishya Govinda Gosai Govindera Priya Seva Kare Savanai. Govind Gosai, the priest engaged in the service of Lord Govinda and Vrindavan, was the disciple of Kashishwar Gosai. Anyone remembers who is Kashishwar Gosai or Kashishwar Pandit? There was no servant more dear to Govinda Ji. So this is another priest who was engaged in service or worship of Sri Govinda Ji. What is his name? Govinda Gosai. And he is the Shishya, he is the disciple of Sri Kashishwar Gosai or Sri Kashishwar Pandit. Anyone knows who is Kashishwar Mishra or Kashishwar Pandit or Kashishwar Gosai? Caitanya-caritāmṛta, he has a very important role to play, especially in Jagannath Puri. Yes.
Is the chief priest of Jagannath temple.
That is Kashi Mishra. This is Kashishwar. Kashishwar Pandit. Kashishwar. You want to see the name again? Kashishwara. Kashi Ishwara. Who is the Ishwara of Kashi? This is Kashishwara. Kashi Ishwara Pandit. Who is he? What is his prominent role in Caitanya-caritāmṛta? So much we have heard Caitanya-caritāmṛta. We read the ascetic dancing of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the Rath Yatra cart. What is the role of Kashishwar Gosai or Kashishwar Pandit? You remember. He is the official bodyguard of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He does not allow anyone to come and disturb Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu while Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in blissful, aesthetic dancing postures. He is Kashishwar Pandit. And he is also the God brother. He is also the disciple of Sri Ishwar Puri. There is one more personality. That is Sri Govind. Sri Govind and Kashishwar Mishra, they were personally sent by Sripad Ishwar Puri to go to Puri and serve Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So anyway, we come to the, because we won't be able to cover them. Yadavacharya Gosai Shri Rupera Sangi Caitanya-caritāmṛta ho ati bada rangi. Sri Yadavacharya Gosai, a constant associate of Śrīla Rupa Goswami, was also very enthusiastic in hearing and chanting about Lord Chaitanya's pastime. So all these great personalities, they all requested Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī. Another name is coming. Pandita Gosai Shishya Bhugarbha Gosai Gaura Katha Vinuara Mukhya Nanai. Bhugarbha Gosai, you know who is Bhugarbha Gosai? This you should be knowing. These are the two Gosais who came first to Vrindavan on the order of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bhugarbha. Bhu means the earth. And Garbha means one who goes into the level which is inside the earth. Garbha is where it is inside. So Bhugarbha Goswami. Because he used to perform his bhajan below the earth. That means he used to be in basement, down below, where no one can come and disturb him. His bhajan kutir is there in temple of Sri Radha Shyama Sundar in Vrindavan. I have been to that bhajan place. Now they don't open. But at least 15 years back, or maybe, almost 15 years back, when I had newly come and I was with our devotees, we had seen that place of Bhugarbha Goswami. It is many, many steps below where he used to sit and chant. So all these personalities, Bhugarbha Goswami is the associate who came along with Śrīla Loknath Goswami. So these two personalities, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ordered first to go to Vrindavan and to find out the lost places. So they were all there in the Govind Dev Ji temple. And every day they had only one occupation or engagement. Is to hear the Caitanya-caritāmṛta, the Caitanya-līlā. And at that time there was only one principal book of Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. So other so many names are mentioned here, those who were that. What was the exalted audience? It has been mentioned. Tara Shishya Govinda Pujaka Chaitanya Das Mukunda Ananda Chakravarti Premi Kṛṣṇadāsa. Among his disciples were Chaitanya Das, whose disciple Bhugarbha Goswami, who was the priest of Govinda deity, as well as Mukunda Ananda Chakravarti and the great devotee Kṛṣṇadāsa. Among the disciples of Anantacharya was Shivanand Chakravarti, whose heart Lord Chaitanya and Nityanand constantly dwelt. In Vrindavan, there were also many other great devotees, all of whom desired to hear the last pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. More agya korila sabe karuna kariya ta savare bole likhi nirlaja hoiya. So Kavirāja Goswami's humility is expressed. He is saying, by their mercy, all these devotees ordered me to write the last pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because of their orders only, although I am shameless, I have attempted to write this Caitanya-caritāmṛta, Srila Prabhupāda's purport. To write about the transcendental pastimes of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is not an ordinary endeavor. Unless one is empowered by the higher authorities or advanced devotees, one cannot write transcendental literature. So that is why we are requesting all of you to please write. Pick up the habit of writing. This is coming from Parampara. Here, read, write, and present. And preach. Present or preach. This is the picture. For literature must be above suspicion. Or in other words, takes illusion, cheating, and imperfect sense perceptions. The words of Krishna and of the disciplic succession that carry the order of Krishna are actually authoritative. To be empowered to write transcendental literature is a privilege in which a writer can take great pride. As a humble Vaishnava, Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī, being thus empowered, he was empowered by so many acharya, so many great Vaishnavas, felt very much ashamed that it was he who was to narrate the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Vaishnavira paya chintite antare Madana Gopala Gela Agya Magivare. Having received the order of the Vaishnavas, but being anxious within my heart, I went to the temple of Madan Mohan in Vrindavan to ask his permission also. A Vaishnava always follows the order of Guru and Krishna. This is the title of the chapter Prabhupada has given. The author receives the order of Krishna and Guru. First he receives the order of Vaishnava and Gurus and then Krishna. So Prabhupada is saying, a Vaishnava always follows the order of Guru and Krishna. Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta was written by Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī by their mercy. Whose mercy? Vaishnava's mercy, Guru's mercy. Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī considered all the devotees that have been mentioned to be his preceptor Gurus or spiritual masters. And Madan Gopal, Sri Madan Mohan Vigraha, is Krishna himself. Thus he took permission from both of them. And when he received the mercy of both Guru and Krishna, he was able to write this great literature, Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta. This example should be followed. Anyone who attempts to write about Krishna must first take permission from a spiritual master and Krishna. Krishna is situated in everyone's heart, and the spiritual master is his direct external representative. Thus, Krishna is situated antar bahi. So, what is antar? As Paramatma. And what is bahi? How is he present as bahir? Bole? Come on, speak. Yes, Dayashil bro.
Which is spiritual master and Vaishnava. Yes, sorry.
Yes, spiritual master and Vaishnava. So this is what we have to observe. This is Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. Same principle. Kavirāja Gosvāmī is showing us how to follow in the footsteps. Thus, Krishna is situated under Bahi, within and without. One must first become a pure devotee by following the strict regulative principles and chanting 16 rounds daily. And when one thinks that he is actually on the Vaishnava platform, he must then take permission from the spiritual master. And that permission must also be confirmed by Krishna from within his heart. Then, if one is very sincere and pure, he can write transcendental literature, either prose or poetry. So that is why Prabhupada used to be very, very heavy. And Prabhupada used to be very angry on the so-called commentators of Bhagavad Gita. What empowerment do they have? On what basis are they commenting on Bhagavad Gita? What do they know about Bhagavad Gita or any Vedic literature? Darshan kari kailon charana vandana Gosai das pujari kare charana sevana. So Kavirāja Gosvāmī has now come to take darshan of Sri Madan Mohan or Madan Gopal. Madan Mohan or Madan Gopal is the temple which is of Śrīla Sanatana Gosvāmī. Śrīla Sanatana Gosvāmī love Madan Gopal manifested. When I visited the temple of Madan Mohan, the priest Gosai Das was serving the feet of the Lord, and I also prayed at the Lord's lotus feet. Prabhu Racharana Yadi Agya Magila Prabhu Kanta Hoite Mala Khasiya Padila. When I prayed to the Lord for permission, a garland from his neck immediately slipped down. Saba Vaishnava Gana Hari Dhvani Dila Gosai Dasayani Mala More Gale Dila. As soon as this happened, the Vaishnava standing there all loudly chanted Hari Bol, and Gosai Das brought me the garland and put it around my neck. So he was praying internally to Sri Madan Mohan deity that if you please empower and if you please permit, then only I can do this task. Otherwise, it is not possible for me. So you please empower. And when he was praying, immediately what happened? The garland which was there in the neck of the deity, Madan Mohan, it slipped. Anyone had this good fortune of seeing the deity's garland falling down? When Sri Bhagavati Devi put baby Vimal Prasad on the cart of Lord Jagannath, same happened. The 6-month-old baby, as he was put on the cart of Lord Jagannath, the garland of Lord Jagannath fell on the head of Vimal Prasad, Bhakti Saraswati Thakur. Many times, if you pray intently, you will see many times. If you intently pray, you will see from the deities some flower dropping. I have seen that many times. One petal will fall or some paraphernalia will fall. It is true. It is still happening. And it is an indication of what you are attempting in devotional service. So the Lord is approving or is giving blessing. But do not take it cheaply. It has to be done very sincerely and to a certain level of being completely selfless. Then only it is possible. So Kavirāja Gosvāmī received. Of course, he had the blessings of all the Vaishnavas. And the Vaishnava's blessing is coming only because of Krishna's blessing. So this garland fell from the neck of Madan Mohan deity. And all the Vaishnavas there loudly chanted Hari Bol. And the Pujari brought that garland and placed it on the neck of Sri Kavirāja Gosvāmī. And what he's saying now, very beautiful. Agya mala paye amar hoila nanda tahani karimoi granthera arambha. I was greatly pleased to have the garland signifying the order of the Lord. And then and there, I commenced to write this book. This is called Lolyam. Intense desire to perform service. Then and there, I commenced to write this book. E grantha likhaye mora madana mohana amara likhana yena sukhera pathana. And you see the consciousness of Śrīla Kavirāja Gosvāmī, what he is saying. E granth likhaye mora madana mohana. Actually, Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta is not my writing, but the dictation of Sri Madan Mohan. My writing is like the repetition of a parrot. Amara likhena yena sukhera pathana. Sukhera, shukha. Shukha means the parrot. This should be the attitude of all devotees. So Prabhupada always said, once one guest came to meet Srila Prabhupada. This is in the West only, in America. And Prabhupada asked his disciples to show Prabhupada's books to him. And they were showing the books to that guest. He was one of the big renowned professor in academics in US. So one of his disciples started to say in front of Prabhupada, you know, actually, these books are not ordinary books. These books are actually not written by Srila Prabhupada. These books have been ordered by Krishna. When Prabhupada heard this, Prabhupada said, no. Prabhupada said, he has not been ordered. I have been dictated by Krishna. I have not written these books. Many times, if you will see in Prabhupada's pastime, Prabhupada is reading his own books. So once one disciple asked, Prabhupada, you have already given these books and you are reading your own books? Prabhupada said, this is not my book. These are Krishna's books. These are given by Krishna himself. I have been only used as an instrument. So here we see this is the parampara. There is so much similarity in the life of Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī and Śrīla Prabhupada. And you know what was the age when Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī started to present Caitanya-caritāmṛta? Very, very advanced age. 95 years. I really doubt how many of us will even survive to 95 years. And he started to give this great literature at the age of 95. So we'll see his humility will be exhibited and how he gave this Caitanya-caritāmṛta. So Prabhupada says this should be the attitude of all devotees. When the Supreme Personality of Godhead recognizes the devotee, the Lord gives him intelligence and dictates how he may go back to Godhead. This is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 10th chapter, 10th verse. Tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upiyanti te. Okay, you all know this verse. I'll go forward. Say likhi madan gopal ye likhaya kash tera putli ye na kuha ke na chaya. Very, very exalted. He's saying, as a wooden doll is made to dance by a magician, I write as Madan Gopal orders me to do so. This is the position of a pure devotee. One should not take any responsibility on his own. This is a very very important principle. One should not take any responsibility on his own, but should be a soul surrendered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who will then give him dictation as the Chaitya Guru or the spiritual master within. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is pleased to guide the devotee from within and without. From within, the Lord guides him as the super soul, and from without, he guides him as the spiritual master. Kula Adi Devta Mora Madan Mohana Yara Sevak Raghunatha Rupa Sanatana. I accept as my family deity. Kula Adi Devata. Kula means the family or the lineage, and presiding, and Devta means the deity. So Kula Adi Devta Mora Madan Mohan. I accept as my family deity Madan Mohan. Why? Because whose worshippers are Raghunath Goswami. Kavirāja Gosvāmī is the disciple of Śrīla Raghunath Gosvāmī. Śrīla Rūpa Gosvāmī and Śrī Sanatana Goswami. Vrindavana Dase Pade Padma Kari Dhyan Tahara Agyalaya Likhi Yaite Kalyan. I took permission from Śrīla Vrindavan Das Thakur by praying at his lotus feet. And upon receiving his orders, I have attempted to write this auspicious literature. So Prabhupada says that Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī took permission not only from all the Vaishnavas and Madan Mohan deity, but also from Vrindavan Das Thakur, who is understood to be the Vyas of the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is another feature. We are studying Srimad Bhagavatam, the second verse. It says, Dharma projito kaitavo atra parmo nirmat saranam satam. Nirmat saranam satam. So that nirmat saranam satam means one who is 100% pure, Prabhupada says. What it means to be 100% pure? One who is free from even a tinge of envy. Sorry. So before, as we see, before Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta was presented by Kavirāja Gosvāmī, there was already one literature, the autobiography of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, given by Śrīla Vrindavan Das Thakur. And if we see this chapter, Śrīla Vrindavan Das Thakur has been glorified so much by Kavirāja Gosvāmī. He says that Are Mudalokho Pado Caitanya Mangala. He says that, oh foolish man, do not read my literature. You should read the literature of Śrīla Vrindavan Das Thakur. Then he says, Manushya rachite nahi ei grantha dhanya Vrindavan das mukhe Vakta Shri Chaitanya. He says that the transcendental pastime which is presented by Śrīla Vrindavan Das Thakur, Manushya rachite nahi aisa grantha dhanya. So in his entire presentation, Śrīla Kavirāja Gosvāmī is glorifying Śrīla Vrindavan Das Thakur. And he is telling his readers that you first read Śrīla Vrindavan Das Thakur's literature. And he says that even a most atheist, if he even reads once the Caitanya Mangal, which is later known as the Caitanya Bhagavad, even at the most atheist, his heart will be completely transformed and he will become a pure devotee. So this is Param Nirmat Saranam Satam, completely free from it. There are many, many exalted qualities. The time is up. It is already 9. And Kartik is approaching after 2 days. I also wanted to share with you about Srila Raghunath Bhatt at least, because most of you have not heard. In the morning, I focused on Srila Raghunath Bhatt Goswami. I spoke. I'll share that video if you have time and inclination and interest. And I read from Caitanya-caritāmṛta only, not from anywhere else. In Ādi-līlā, 13th chapter, there is a mention, Śrīla Kavirāja Gosvāmī is mentioning about Śrīla Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, his exalted personality, his character, and his service, how he served in Vrindavan. So we see, this is one thing that completely on the transcendental platform, non-envious. That Śrīla Kavirāja Gosvāmī, he is not recommending his own book. He is recommending the book of Śrīla Vrindavan Das Thakur rather than his own book. And amongst all the books on the life and teachings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, principally there were 4 books. The first book was Śrīla Vrindavan Das Thakur's Sri Caitanya Mangal, which was later entitled as Sri Caitanya Bhagavad. And then before that, the first book was Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta, which was given by Srila Murari Gupta. That is in Sanskrit. And there is Caitanya-candrodaya Natak, which is given by Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati. They are all in Sanskrit. And then the first Bengali biography was given by Śrīla Vrindavan Das Thakur, who is the final disciple of Śrīla Nityananda Prabhu. Actually, if you see, Nityananda Prabhu is instrumental in all the books. So, Nityananda Prabhu empowered Vrindavan Das Thakur to write Caitanya Mangal or Caitanya Bhagavad. And then the Bengali book in the form of poems was Sri Caitanya Mangal, which was given by Srila Lochan Das Thakur, who is the disciple of Srila Narhari Sarkar Thakur at Baradanga. And then finally, the last presentation or the most authentic presentation is in the form of Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta, which is by Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī. And amongst all the biographies, Srila Prabhupada selected this one biography of Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī, and he presented. And this biography is so important that Prabhupada's life mission was to present Srimad Bhagavatam. And in 1974, Srila Prabhupada has completed up to 7 cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam. So how many years remaining? Prabhupada remained on this planet till 77. 3 years remaining. And there were 3 cantos to go, including the 10th canto, which is the, longest canto. But still Prabhupada stopped giving Srimad Bhagavatam. And in just a short span of 18 months, Srila Prabhupada day and night translated and presented Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta. Because he knew that after he left, there is no one who can give the purpose to Caitanya-caritāmṛta. Bhagavatam still, his disciples can present, but Caitanya-caritāmṛta no one else can present. And which of the version? Of Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī. This is the most authentic, because this biography, as we are seeing, it not only gives the Leela, but it also presents the Tattva. Both are combined. The philosophy is given. And Prabhupada gave this commentary. Once one disciple asked Śrīla Prabhupada that which is the sweetest Bengali sweet? He said it is Rasgulla or Sandesh. Prabhupada said, I know only one Bengali sweet. There is only one sweet in Bengal, and Bengali, and that is Sri Caitanya-caritāmṛta. And Srila Bhakti-siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, he told the disciples that you should read Caitanya-caritāmṛta, you know how many times? Not 1, 2 or 10 times, 108 times. Ashtotar Shat. And he read it. And once Ādi-līlā Prabhu was sharing with me that Jayapataka Maharaj asked him that how many times have you read Caitanya-caritāmṛta? So Ādi-līlā asked him, so Maharaj, how many times you should read? So Maharaj said 108 times. And you know, Ādi-līlā is Ādi-līlā. He asked Maharaj, Maharaj, how about you? How many times have you read? And Maharaj said, I have read 108 times, long back. What about us? Even in one lifetime, it is very difficult for us to read even once. We do not have the desire. We do not have the appetite. Very, very sweet is Caitanya-caritāmṛta. Then you see the humility of Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī. His humility is personified. He has all the good qualities and attributes, and mostly his humility. He compares himself even lower than Jagai and Madhai. Jagai Madhai mui se papishta. He even considers himself lower than the Jagai and Madhai. Very, very wonderful. Because of his such dedication to Nityananda Prabhu, his such dedication to Srila Rupa Raghunath Goswāmī and all the Goswāmis and all the Vaishnavas. He has presented for their pleasure, for the pleasure of all these such exalted Vaishnavas like Haridas Pandit and others, Srila Bhugarbha Goswāmī. Just see the position of Bhugarbha Goswāmī. Bhugarbha Goswāmī is the associate of Srila Lokanath Goswāmī. These were the two Goswamis who were the first sent Goswamis to excavate and find the pastime places. Actually, Mahaprabhu gave orders to Lokanath Goswami. But Lokanath Goswami was not willing to come, leaving the association of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So to help him, Bhugarbha Goswami, he was present there. So he volunteered that I will come with you. You will not be alone. I will do this service with you. And they both came. And Srila Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami came later. So today, on this disappearance day of Srila Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī, Srila Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, and Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, very, very elevated Acharya, so much intimate associates of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are the ocean of mercy. So we take inspiration and we put our prayerful request to their lotus feet that the path of devotion that they have shown us, the dedication that they have exhibited, even a drop of it can enter our heart. So our heart will be purified. I'll stop here. All their samadhis are there in Radha Kund. You remember we went in Radha Kund? where the samadhis are there of all the Goswamis. It is also there in Radha Damodar temple, but mainly near Radha Kund. This year also we have come very close. Devadatta, what is your plan? If you have not done your ticket, that means you don't want to come. Only by saying I want to come is not sufficient. You see, any spiritual endeavor, you have to be very sincere. Nothing will happen on its own. You see the endeavor of Śrīla Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī. You see the endeavor of Śrīla Raghunatha Gosvāmī. He did bhajan for 43 years at Radha Kund. No, 1 or 2 years. He stayed for 28 years in Jagannath Puri. And then in separation, 43 years. Śrīla Raghunath Bhatt Goswami, he was also the Pujari of Govind Dev Ji temple for 40 years. Without dedication, there is nothing possible in devotion. Devotion means complete dedication. And all these acharyas exhibit what is dedication, what is discipline. And then we see Krishna's reciprocation in their life. Okay, I'll stop here. And from tomorrow we will resume Srimad Bhagavatam. Anyone has anything to say? If there is any question, please ask, although I have more time.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, actually तबीयत बहुत खराब है मेरा अभी, तो इसलिए थोड़ा
जब तक इस जन्म में रहेंगे, शरीरम व्याधि मंदिरम, आदि देव आदि भौतिक आध्यात्मिक चलता रहेगा। मेरा तबीयत आपको बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है क्या? लेकिन जो करना है वो करना ही है, नहीं तो शरीर तो कभी करने नहीं देगा। कभी शरीर करने नहीं देगा, कभी मन करने नहीं देगा, कभी बुद्धि करने नहीं देगी। तो क्या करें?
थोड़ा तबीयत ठीक हो जाएगा तो
प्रे करो,
देखती हूँ।
देखो प्रे करो, हमारे कर्म है। हमारी तबीयत खराब क्यों होती है? Why do we have disease? It is the manifestation of some of our previous karma, which is not favorable. It will keep coming. You see, Śrīla Prabhupada, till the last breath, he was translating. You see, Kavirāja Gosvāmī, at the age of 95, can anyone imagine? You will see, he is mentioning that my hands are shivering. I cannot see, I cannot hear. So how can I write? Are we in that state? We are much better state. In that state, we cannot exist. We will never be able to do anything. So if we cannot do it now, in so-called young age, in Kali Yuga, no one is young. Either he is a child or he is old. There is no youth in Kali Yuga. So you think about it. Numbers will happen, people will come, but then you will be left out. And you have never been to Vraj Yatra. Did you go last time?
No, Prabhuji. I have never been to Vrindavan.
So please pray. Please pray intently to Gaur Nitai. Please pray to Prabhupada. Pray to Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja. This is the places, very exalted places. We went there and saw that room where Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī composed Caitanya-caritāmṛta. And we sat and sang the Śrīla Gosvāmī Astakam on the Samadhi places of all the Goswami. All the Samadhi places are there. Or the Bhajan Kutis are there. Śrīla Raghunath Gosvāmī, Śrī Raghunath Bhatt Gosvāmī, Śrī Gopal Bhatt Gosvāmī, Śrīla Vishnath Chakravarti Thakur, Śrī Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī. Very, very potent place. Not just important place, potent. Filled, surcharged with spiritual empowerment. You have that desire. If you have the desire, you can come. Hare Krishna. Śrīla Raghunath Gosvāmī Tirobhav Titi Mahamotsav ki jai. Śrīla Raghunath Bhatt Gosvāmī Tirobhav Titi Mahamotsav ki jai. Śrī Kṛṣṇadāsa Kavirāja Gosvāmī Tirobhav Titi Mahamotsav ki jai. Śrī Caitanya-caritāmṛta ki jai. Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai.